these four sources are not balanced, we cannot have a calm, intelligent mind. It's not possible. Make sense? The first source of energy to ourselves is our food. You get energy from food, right? Food also has energy in it. That's why when you eat it, you get more of it. Eating the right food at the right time is important. Second source of energy is our sleep. If you don't sleep enough, see what happens? See, if you don't sleep all night, how do you feel the next day? You cannot focus on your school work at all day. Yes or no? Yes? So it's very important to get to bed on time. One is food. Absolutely empty stomach or absolutely full stomach. Both way you will feel miserable. It is the same thing. Sometimes you think, if I eat more, I'll feel more energetic. That is not the case. The body functions at a very different level scientifically. Make sense? Undereating or overeating, both way deplete energy from the body. When this energy comes down in the body, you feel negative emotions, anger, lethargy, dullness, sickness, diseases. All of this is nothing but lack of energy in the body. Have you noticed when you're happy and joyful, there's something inside you that expands, right? You feel like something is stretching, something inside is growing, building up. How many of you have this experience? Maybe the first time you saw a boy or a girl you liked. Something happened. Okay. Now think about this. Whenever you get some good news or something happens, something joyful, there's a sense of expansion. There is something inside you which lifts up. Yes? Same way, when somebody scolds you or upsets you in some way, what happens? There's something inside us which there's something inside us that contracts. Have you had this experience? The experience of contraction? Yes? That which is expanding and contracting inside you is consciousness. It's energy. Higher this energy expanded in the body, the more you feel alive. You're happy, you are joyful, you're free. It's so funny. You need some reason to be unhappy. But to be happy, there is never a reason necessary. There has to be something happening to you to make you unhappy. But to make you happy, you don't need nothing. Yes? So this expansion and contraction, that which is expanding and contracting in our system is called energy, consciousness. Now, how much this energy is up is how much better your mind functions. Make sense? When this energy is high in the body, not the ganja high, the natural high, you can kick the same high. All the other substance abuse and all that you do, short term, yes, immediately makes you feel good, but then when it dips, it's worse than when you started in the first place. Make sense? That's why, I think there are 4 principles in my life that I would never break. 1, never smoke. 2, no alcohol. 3, no drugs. And 4th, no sadness. Be happy no matter what. Make sense? Now, coming back to the energy again, the same energy expanded inside you makes you feel alert. Have you noticed when you're happy, you're so focused? Yes, no? Huh? When you're joyful, what happened? Even somebody criticizes you, you don't care. Yes? Something goes totally upside down, it goes wrong, you're still relaxed. Because the energy is high. Same energy when it drops, what happens? All the negative emotions, aches and pains in the body, tiredness, lethargy, dullness, negative emotions like anger and upsetness and sadness and frustration, all of it is nothing but lack of energy. So next time, when you feel upset or negative in the mind, just see one of these four sources are missing. First source is what? Sleep. Food. Food is your first source of energy. Undereating or overeating, both way you deplete energy in the body. Somebody missing. One person missing. Huh? Two people are missing. So first source is what? Food. Second source of energy is sleep. If you undersleep or oversleep, both way you deplete energy from the body. Say when it's a Sunday, you don't have to go to school or do nothing, and you decide to sleep 10 hours, 12 hours. See, when you wake up, what happens? So dull and so tired. Yes? Make sense?
How do you know how much sleeping?
How much sleep do we need? There are a lot of sleep pattern research is done. The ideal amount of sleep for an adult is minimum 6 and a maximum of 8. And it can extend up to 9 if you've done farming for 9 hours. But if you're not physically that exhausted, 6 to 8 hours is the optimum time of sleeping, not more than that. Now, when you are studying also, what we do is sometimes we lose all our sleep to retain those words inside our head, right? It will not work. If you do not sleep enough, the mind does not get the rest it needs. And if a mind is not rested well enough, say for example, if I make you run for 10 miles, you come back, you're exhausted, right? Once you're exhausted, you need what? Rest. If I put you to work straight away, can you be at your optimum efficiency again? You need that rest. Mind also needs that rest. And mind gets rest through two ways. One is sleep. Deeper than sleep is meditation, which we'll learn how to do it also. We'll learn how to meditate on our own. And you'll see, what did you do? After you lie down, after the stretching exercises, what happened? Very naturally. When you woke up, what happened? Felt rested, right? Now, from that rested mind, you can accomplish so much. Busy mind creates confusion. Rested mind creates clarity. Make sense? The first source is what? Food. Do not undereat. Do not overeat. Second is what? Sleep. Do not undersleep or oversleep. 6 to 8 hours. That's it. And your mind will function at its optimum. Third source of energy is peace of mind. See, when the mind is quiet, what happens? Energy goes up. Have you noticed? The more you think, the more you drain. Have you had this experience? Try this at home. Just close your eyes and think. Think about whatever you want. 10, 15 minutes, you get depressed. Very interesting. The more the mind is busy, the more the mind is engaged thinking, the more it loses energy from the system also. It is counterproductive. Make sense? Anyway, what are you thinking about? Past or the future? One is dead, one you don't know how it's going to come. Make sense? So peace of mind. The quieter the mind is, the relaxed the whole system is, the better you can function in life. The more you have control over what you are seeing. Have you seen angry people, how they behave? They have no idea what is coming out of their mouth. No knowledge of what they are speaking. No idea what their hands are doing. No idea what their mind is thinking. How many times you yourself have strangled your classmate in your head? You have, right? And imagine if you are growing up with such tendencies inside the mind, sooner or later it will become an action. Make sense? Our job is to Like we have dental hygiene, we need to have mental hygiene also. Make sense? Every day we brush, right?
Yeah.
Please tell me you brush every day. You brush, right? Why?
Yeah, we brush.
We do dental hygiene so that we can continue enjoying food for the rest of our life. Yes? If you want to enjoy your freedom and experience love from this planet, this mental hygiene is also equally important. Keep your mind clean. Make sense? Third is peace of mind, uplifting the consciousness through being quieter. And that is why you learn meditation and all these techniques, so that the mind is more relaxed. And the fourth source of energy, which is the most important source of your energy, is your own breathing. Now tell me, what was the first act of your life when you were born? What did you do first? Took a deep breath in and started crying. Yes? And what is the last act of life? Take a deep breath out and make others cry. So, whatever you do between the first breath and the last breath, we call it as life. Wherever breath stops, life stops there. Yes, no?
Yes.
You know, even science now says that we breathe only 30% of our lung capacity. Yet, 70, 90%, 80% of our toxins can be released through breath alone. See, when you're angry, have you seen what happens to your breath?
It's shorter.
Kill you. You go so fast. Yes? See, when you're sad, tired and upset, how does your breath go? Oh Lord, put some brains in my parents. Your mind, your breath changes based on the state of your mind. When you're happy, joyful, you don't even realize how you're breathing. It's so harmonious. So what does it mean? That every state of mind has a corresponding pattern of breath. So rather than the mind controlling the breath, through breath, you can energize, purify, and relax your mind too. Make sense? So what we're going to do now, we're going to learn some breathing exercise. So sit up straight. And I want your spine erect.